A reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah, chapter 41, the call of Cyrus. Coasts and islands fall silent before me, and let the peoples renew their strength. Let them come forward and speak. Let us come together for the trial. Who raised from the east one victorious as he advances? The Lord delivers up the nations to him and beats down kings beneath him. He makes their swords like dust, their bows like wind-blown chaff. He pursues them and advances unhindered, his feet scarcely touching the road. Who has acted thus? Who has done this? He who calls each generation from the beginning. I, the Lord, am the first, and with the last I am the same. The coastlands have seen and are afraid. The remotest parts of earth are trembling. They are approaching. They are here. People help one another. They say to each other, "Be strong." The woodworker encourages the goldsmith. The polisher encourages the hammerer, saying of the soldering, "It is sound," and fastens it with nails to keep it steady. Israel, the servant of the Lord. But you, Israel, my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, descendant of Abraham, my friend, whom I have taken to myself from the ends of the earth and summoned from lands far away, to whom I have said, "You are my servant." I have chosen you. I have not rejected you. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. Do not be alarmed, for I am your God. I give you strength. Truly, I help you. Truly, I hold you firm with my saving right hand. Look, all those who rage against you will be shamed and disgraced. Those who contend with you will be reduced to nothing and will perish. You will look for them, but will not find them. Those who wage war against you, those who oppose you, will be destroyed and brought to nothing. For I, the Lord your God, I grasp you by your right hand. I tell you, do not be afraid, I shall be your help. Do not be afraid, you worm Jacob, you insect Israel. I shall be your help, declares the Lord. Your Redeemer is the Holy One of Israel. Look, I am making of you a threshing sledge, sharp, new, equipped with teeth. You will thresh the mountains to dust and reduce the hills to chaff. You will winnow them, and the wind will carry them off. The gale will scatter them, but you will rejoice in the Lord, will glory in the Holy One of Israel. Water in abundance. The oppressed and needy search for water, and there is none. Their tongue is parched with thirst. I, the Lord, will provide for them. I, the God of Israel, will not abandon them. I shall open up rivers on bare heights and water holes among the ravines. I shall turn the desert into a lake and dry ground into springs of water. I shall place cedar trees in the desert, acacias, myrtles, and olives. In the wastelands, I shall put cypress trees, plane trees, and pine together, so that people may see and know, so that they may all observe and understand that the hand of the Lord has done this, that the Holy One of Israel has created it. A second mock trial. Present your case, says the Lord. Produce your proofs, says Jacob's king. Let them step forward and tell us what will happen. Declare events before they occur, so that we may take it to heart and know their outcome. Or tell us what is to come, and we shall know that you are gods. At least do something, be it good or bad, so that we may be alarmed and afraid. Look, you are less than nothingness, and you accomplish nothing at all. To choose you is an outrage. The herald of victory. I have raised him from the north, and he has come. From the sunrise, he has been summoned by my name. He tramples on rulers like mud, as a potter treading clay. Who declared this from the beginning, that we might know, and beforehand for us to say, that is right? No one in fact declared it. No one proclaimed it. No one heard you say anything. I was the first to proclaim it in Zion, giving to Jerusalem a herald of good news. I looked, and there was no man among them, no counselor, who, if I asked, could give an answer. Look, they are all a delusion, their deeds are nothing, their statues wind and emptiness. The word of the Lord.